Hi. So far we have discussed the methods of obtaining Fourier series of a known function f of x in a given interval. What are those intervals? 0 to 2 pi, minus pi comma pi, and of course arbitrary 0 to 2l and minus l comma l. So always you won't get the functional expression like f of x is equal to, you cannot write it like that. Sometimes we get only values at some equidistant points, that is x will be given, f of x will be given at some few points. So what we are going to do is a numerical representation. That is, this harmonic analysis is nothing but the process of finding the constant term and first few and cosine sine terms numerically. So here we are going to write the integration for discrete version. Already, what do you mean by integration? Integration is nothing but summation. So when we convert it to discrete form, the integral symbol will change into a summation symbol. So the formulas are a naught is equal to 2 by n summation y. If you remember the original formula that we used to write, a naught is equal to, what we will write, say 1 by pi integral, say 0 to 2 pi or minus pi comma pi, whatever it is, f of x dx. This is your formula. F of x is nothing but y. I am summing up all the y values, that is why we are getting summation of y. That is, we are using the mean value of continuous function formula. So this and this is almost the same. So 2 by n into summation of y. And how we got this 2 and all those things? By using mean value theorem, we will derive it from this integration formula. We will change it to this discrete version. So derivation is not there in the syllabus, so you can take down the formula as it is. So a naught is 2 by n summation of y. Now you can guess. In an formula, what we will have? 1 by pi f of x cos nx. If you remember, f of x cos nx 1 by pi integral 0 to 2 pi. Integral change to summation. F of x is nothing but y. Cos nx we have written as it is, 2 by n. Same way bn is equal to 2 by n summation y sin nx. So again there is nothing new. The integration we changed it to a numerical version, which is nothing but the summation by using mean value of a continuous function. So here also we have arbitrary period. In case of arbitrary period, same formula, just you are going to change theta as pi x by l. Keep only these things in mind. So what is a naught, what is an, and what is bn? And for arbitrary, theta is nothing but pi x by l. So take your calculator and get ready. Yes, let's solve this simple problem. They have given some set of x and y values. X values 0, 60, 120, 180, 240, 300. These are the x values. Corresponding y values they have given. So first of all, one small thing you have to be very clear to check whether it's a full range or half range. Here also we have full range and half range. They will not mention this. Then how do we find whether it's a full range or half range? See here, we are starting from 0 and end is 300. And what is the difference between these two? 0 plus 60, 60. 60 plus 60, 120. 120 plus 60, 180. 180 plus 60, and then 240 plus 60, 300. Then finally 300 plus 60 will be 360. And you know what will be the value, corresponding value of y? Here. Can you guess it? It's going to be same as 0. Because it's a periodic function, right? After this, the period is going to repeat. So it will be 7.9. Some questions they will give this, some question they will not give this. Whether they give it or not, you are going to neglect it. Okay, we are not going to use it. So again I repeat, periodic function means, say from here to here my function is like this. Again function will be the same. Pattern is going to repeat it. Oh my god, you cannot see the diagram. Okay, so from 0 to 360, for example, my diagram is like this. Okay, so again from 360 it's going to be the same. That is what we call it as a periodic function. So value at this and value at this, in this example it's going to be the same, 0. it is touching this line. So it could be a square pattern also, it could be anything. Okay, so this last value and the first value is going to be the same, whether it's a half range or full range. So you're going to check this, what is the distance, and after this what's going to be the next point. So next point is 360. So 0 to 360 means it is 0 comma 2 pi. So 0 comma 2 pi means it's a full range. So the moment you see the question, you just fix first whether it's a full range or half range. Now going to the question. Find the Fourier series neglecting the higher terms. Whether they give this or not, we are going to neglect it because we are not going to find n terms. And than first harmonic, it means they are asking you to find till the first harmonic. First harmonic means find a1 and b1. That's it. a0 is just a constant, right? Second harmonic means a2 and b2. There in integration in general we'll find an, right? So here it's a numerical method. So we are going to find up to first harmonic. Sometimes they will ask second, or max to max they will ask up to third harmonics. So since they asked first harmonic, immediately what are the things you have to find? a0, a1, b1. Only three things you have to find. So checking the interval, done. So it's a full range, done. And then we have to find these. So already we have the formula. What is the formula? a0 is equal to, no need to worry about the tabular column, just see what is required and write the corresponding value. Simple. So a0 is 2 by n summation of y. So what I want? Summation of y. X and y values, you write it like this. No need to find summation of x. Nowhere in the formula it is required. Don't waste your time. So add all the y values, 26.9. This is your summation of y. It's ready for calculation actually. What is a0? 2 by n summation of y. What is this n? This n denotes the number of values. How many values are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So n is equal to 6. It's very, very important. Sometimes I told you in the question they will give the last value 360. Anyhow you are neglecting that. Don't write n is equal to 7 even if they give that in the tabular column. Okay. So one more thing, you can neglect first value also. You can ask why we have to neglect only 360. Then in that case, if you leave 0, then you include 360. Why we are having 0 means that's our favorite number, right? Sin 0, cos 0, it's easy for us to write. So that's why we are keeping it and neglecting the last value. And n is 6. As I told you, n is nothing but what are the values that you are writing in the tabular column for calculation. 6 values are there, n is equal to 6. So 2 by n is nothing but 1 by 3. So what is the formula for a0? a0 is 2 by n summation of y. 1 by 3 into the summation you have written. You got a0. You are done with this. a0 done. So now what do you want for a1? a1 formula is 2 by n summation y cos 1x. So what do you want? Summation of y cos x we want. So and it's optional. Okay. From the next problem, if you are fine with that, you can find cos x and then multiply with y and you can write directly. So what is cos 0? Cos 0 is 1. Even no need to use a calculator. Then y cos x means 1 into 7.9, 7.9. Do we need the summation of cos x? No. We want summation for y cos x in the formula. Summation of y cos x. So only we are going to add this column only. And again cos 60, 0.5. And one more thing, in the calculator how you will find. This is where you will do the biggest mistake. We don't know to use a calculator as well as brain also. So just kidding. So if you check cos 60 in calculator, you are getting minus 0.9524. Correct? But what I have written in cos 60, 0.5. What is the difference between this and this? Where is the problem? The problem is with the mode. So for numerical calculations here 0, 60, 120 it is given in degree, right? So you have to change the mode to degree mode. So what we had already is radian mode. So some of the numerical methods we will calculate using radian mode And first of all, you should know the difference between radian and degree mode. I'll tell that towards the end of the problem. So first we will change the mode. So you press mode and we have 1 for degree and 2 for radian. So in this problem we need degree mode, so I've pressed 1. Now again we are going to find cos 60, so 0.5. We got it. So here 0, 60, 120, 180, it's in degree. So please be careful with this calculator, because Fourier series normal integration, if you are finding it tough, here you can gain marks easily, but mode, you should be very careful with what mode you are using. Now it's easy. You can check even the next value. I'll just do it for few values. Say cos 120. So you press cos 120. So what you're getting? Minus 0.5. So we got this. Actually, if you know this, you can find it. The trigonometrical formulas, cos 90 plus theta, 180 minus theta. By using all those things, you can calculate the other values just like that. But still we trust calculator than our mental calculations. So go with the calculator, find cos x. And this is nothing but y into cos x. 7.2 into 0.5, we have written this. Just multiplication. Multiply these two, write it here. Similarly, sin 0 is 0, sin 60. Again, mode is the same. Which mode? Degree mode. So sin 60. So 0.86602. So we have written like this. One more thing, in numerical method, truncation, it's very, very, very important. If you are writing 4 digits, here 0.8660. After 0, if it's 5 and above, you increase 1 to this 4th digit. Okay. Here only it's 2, less than 5. So no need to add 1. That is why we have written 0.866. In the same, some other problem. Say if it is 0.8665. In that case, what you will write? 0.8661. Truncation is very, very, very important in numerical method. So we got all the sine value. Now what we have to do? Multiply y into sin x. 7.9 into 0, 0. 7.2 into 0.86, corresponding value we will write it. So summation of all y sin x, we will write it, because we need it for the formula. So what we got is nothing but summation of y cos x, and here it is summation of y sin x. My handwriting is too bad because I'm feeling sleepy. Okay, so we got already A0 done. And always in Fourier series, what you will do? A0 by 2, find it immediately, because in the final formula we have the thing A0 by 2. So by mistake we tend to write A0. So immediately, if this is A0, find A0 by 2, and you got one answer. And A1 is 2 by n summation of y cos x. So 2 by n, just now it's already we have calculated. So 1 by 3 summation of y cos x is, we have calculated this, just substitute, we got A1. B1 is 2 by n summation y sin x. So 1 by 3 into 2.6846, we got this. So since they asked only first harmonic, we will write only two terms, A1 and B1. Second harmonics, if they ask, what you will do? Plus A2 cos 2x plus B2 sin 2x. Correct? So y is equal to A0 by 2 plus A1 cos x plus B1 sin x. And we got this A0 value already. Substitute A1 cos x plus B1 sin x. And so what's the difference between this radian and degree? So we used to study this as a formula, right? Radian is nothing but 180 degree. So what exactly mean by that? It's like if I write it in degree, you will say 30 degree, 60 degree. It is nothing but the angle subtended at the center. So if I draw it till here, so this is 180 degree, correct? Angle here. So the complete angle, it starts from 0, and then when it finishes this, it will become 360. So 0 to 360, like that we will write it in degree. So what do you mean by radian? It is another way of measurement, I told. It's like same, instead of centimeter, meter, both denotes the length, or to measure the length we will use it, but it's another form of measurement. That's it. So this radian is nothing but, if in a circle, if this is the radius is r, this r we'll measure it in the outside perimeter of the circle. So take a thread, measure this radius and keep it here. So where it touches here, this is 1 radian. So this distance is 1 radian. So in degree we are talking about the angle, here this is the distance. So approximately 1 radian is nothing but some 57.2958 degree. And eventually if you see 3.1416 radian is nothing but pi radian. This is a pi value we have approximated. So pi radian is nothing but 180 degree. So 30 degree means pi by 6 in radian. So since in your problem they have given in degree, you have to be careful when you are solving the problem to keep it in degree mode. So the problem is very simple. You are just going to apply the formula and find out the value, but try to understand the difference between radian and degree. Thank you.